About it. Okay, now,
Well,
how old were you? When was this?
I guess I was about 19 years old, 20 years old then, but I was coming back from Decatur, and it was hard to get back from Decatur, Mississippi to home. So that was before I started hitchhiking with a gas can.
This was
And
Monroeville.
this was to come back to close to Monroeville, Alabama. So I had to catch a train 8 miles and then catch a bus and so forth. So the first time I came home, I, I wrote a letter to Daddy and told him what, and he came across the river, and he was coming across the Grove Hill to meet me because that's where I could get off of the bus. That was the best route from Decatur. So I had traveled that morning since about 4 o'clock. But anyhow, I was sitting there, and I got there about 35 minutes before I told him I'd be there. And I said, well, he'd be a half an hour coming. So I looked up and I saw the sign above it said it was dentist. So I said, well, I think I got a little filling or something, a little hole in my wisdom tooth. And they say, you don't need your wisdom tooth. So I said, I think I'll just go up and have it pulled before Daddy and them get here. So I went up, and he had one of these chairs and all where he pedaled. He pedaled it with his foot, and the strings all went that way, and if you were going to fill a tooth, he would grind the tooth out by pedaling that foot, and the strings went. So I got up in the chair, and he said, well, I'll pull your tooth all right, but I pulled it for $1 without Novocaine. Now, he said, but if you want Novocaine, I'm going to have to charge you another $1. So I said, well, I'm not going to waste $1. I said, just pull it without Novocaine. So he got up on me, and we went back and forth and back and forth. There wasn't nothing the matter with the tooth anyhow. So, but I thought I felt a hole in with my tongue. So anyhow, after he struggled with it, he said, well, I don't know about you, but this is hurting me. He said, I'm going to just give you the Novocaine. So he gave me this without charge. So he gave me the Novocaine, and we got the tooth out. And I went on downstairs and waited for Daddy now.
Hold on.
And then,
Yeah.
all of a sudden, when I'm going home, the pain came and the Novocaine wore off. Well, they got on home,